Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest.
Well, the cold weather that's coming our way the next couple of days is really going to take some heat out of the ground and the pavement. So the snow and sleet that's coming our way for Thursday evening, well, that's going to stick. All right, today the story was rain. Now, we had a lot of it. We had an inch to 1.6 inches across much of the state. New London, Paul coming in with 1.57, not too far behind in Westbrook, 1.56 inches there. In New Haven, about an inch and a third. Jeff in Staffordville, nearly an inch and a quarter. Roger in Wethersfield, 1.17, and in Cheshire, just over 1 inch of rain from our most recent storm. And highs today range from the 40s in central and western Connecticut to the 50s along the I-95 corridor. Southeastern Connecticut and Groton made it up to 61 degrees. So the temperature pattern we were forecasting for today really panned out in many parts of the state. So as we go into the day ahead, we're going to start out freezing or below tomorrow morning and only stay in the 30s as we go through the day with partly sunny skies, and temperatures are going to be dropping back into the lower 30s and even the 20s as we go into tomorrow evening. The rain is gone. I can't rule out a sprinkle in some communities this evening, but by and large, the rain is gone. We have an overcast sky over Hartford. The wind is beginning to pick up in New London, this time out of the northwest, and temperatures are dropping off. We're already in the 30s in the Litchfield Hills. Hartford is 44, Danbury is 40, it's 47 degrees in Groton, where the high earlier today was 61 degrees. So we got the departing storm now. Still a lot of clouds off to our southwest. So we'll have some partial clearing as the night goes on, and our weather will stay dry, except for that outside chance for a flurry. Here's 7 o'clock this evening. You can see that we're dry in Connecticut, some partial clearing overnight. And then tomorrow, with the cold air blowing across the Great Lakes, there will be a plume of snow coming off Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, and there's an outside chance a snow shower could make its way into Connecticut. Otherwise, it's going to be a partly sunny day, windy and cold. And going into Thursday, we'll start out with some sunshine in the morning with a veil of high clouds dimming the sun. The clouds thicken, and then by late afternoon, and futurecast might be slow, this is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, some snow is going to be approaching or moving into Connecticut. And then as we go into tomorrow evening, there's 11 o'clock, snow and a wintry mix over interior portions of the state, a change to rain along the I-95 corridor. And then by Friday morning, indications are that it will become rain across much of the state. And that will all come to an end as we go into and through Friday afternoon. So we'll end Friday in a better shape, but the Friday morning commute, it's going to be wet or slushy depending on where you live. So this is very, very preliminary as far as our snowfall forecast. The shoreline, maybe just a little bit of slush, a coating to maybe an inch in the greater Hartford area, Waterbury, a slushy inch or two. And you get into the hills of northern and western Connecticut, there could be 3 to perhaps as much as 5 inches of snow. So again, this is very preliminary, but the bottom line is things are going to be getting slick as we go into a Thursday evening. So lows tonight, 20s in the Litchfield Hills, low 30s along the I-95 corridor, and your highs for tomorrow. It may have a hard time getting above freezing in the Litchfield Hills. Hartford 37 and around 39 in New Haven. Those are temperatures that we normally expect in mid to late December. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Clouding up on Thursday with that snow and sleet arriving later in the day. And then that will likely change to rain across much of the state by late Thursday night. Friday, the rain comes to an end in the afternoon. We get up to about 43. Then the weekend right now looks okay. Saturday and Sunday should be partly sunny. There might be a snow or rain shower by late Sunday. Otherwise, mid to upper 40s over the weekend. Monday looks a little colder and windy and very cold on Tuesday with a high of just 35. For the shoreline tomorrow, I'm going for a windy and chilly 39 with wind chills in the 20s.